Hi! Can you divide a ridiculously high number, like 23,431,122, by 9, without a calculator? Sure, school taught us how to divide. But school may or may not have taught you tricks though. You may not necessarily be using this every day, cause, well, you have calculators for that. But for the satisfaction and fun of learning new things, especially tricks, stay with me and learn this. But before that, please don't forget to click that subscribe button, if you haven't subscribed yet to this channel. Now let's go ahead and solve this division. 23,431,122 divided by 9. This trick calls for adding the digits of the big number from left to right, and taking note of each sum as you go adding each succeeding number. Let's begin. First digit from the left is 2. We write it down first. Next digit is 3. Add 3 to the first digit, that is 2. 2 plus 3, we get 5. So we write down 5. Next digit is 4. Add this to the last sum, 5. 4 plus 5 equals 9. Write down 9. Next digit is 3. Add to the last sum, 9. 3 plus 9 equals 12. Write down 12. Are you still with me? Make sure you hang on. Learning this trick is a good exercise for your brain. Alright, next digit is 1. Add this to last sum, 12. 1 plus 12 equals 13. Again, write down 13. Continue adding and writing down sums like so, until the last digit. Next digit is 1. 1 plus 13 equals 14. Next is 2. 2 plus 14 equals 16. Last digit is 2. 2 plus 16 equals 18. The last sum, 18, is divisible by 9. This means there is no remainder in this division. In other words, 23,431,122 is evenly divisible by 9. Here's a side note. This is something special about 9. Any number whose digits sum up to 9, when repeatedly added until sum is a single digit, is a multiple of 9. In other words, those numbers are evenly divisible by 9. Like in our example, sum of all digits is 18, and 1 plus 8 equals 9. Okay, now let's continue and get our division answer. We wrote down all sums: 2, 5, 9, 12, 13, 14, 16, and 18. You'll notice that some of the sums we got have double digits. Those require some carrying over to the left digits. If all the sums are single digits, all that needs to be done is to combine them as a single number, and then add 1 to get the final answer. We can show that in another example later. Work from right to left this time. Starting from the rightmost sum, carry over 1 from 18 to its left. 16 becomes 17. Next, carry over 1 from 17 to its left. 14 then becomes 15. Then, 1 from 15 to its left. 13 becomes 14. Next, carry over 1 from 14 to its left. 12 becomes 13. Then, 1 from 13 to its left. 9 becomes 10. Since 10 also has 2 digits, carry over 1 to its left. 5 becomes 6. There's nothing left to carry over, so we just write down that number, 2. Now we write down the remaining numbers to become a single number. 2, 6, 0, 3, 4, 5, 7. It becomes 2,603,457. To get the final answer, add 1 to it. 2,603,457 plus 1 equals 2,603,458. 23,431,122 divided by 9 equals 2,603,458. Go ahead and check it. Now let me quickly show you a simple example, just to show when there is no carrying over needed. Let's use 1080 divided by 9. From left to right, add digits. Write down first digit, 1. Next digit is 0. Add that to 1. 0 plus 1 equals 1. Write down 1. Next digit is 8. Add to 1. 8 plus 1 equals 9. Write down 9. Last digit is 0. Added to 9, is still 9. Write down 9. The last and final sum 9, is divisible by 9, so there is no remainder. The sums are all single digits, so no carry over. We just combine all numbers not including the last sum. 1, 1, 9, 119. Then add 1 to it. 119 plus 1 equals 120. 1080 divided by 9 is 120. Once you are familiar with the steps, dividing big numbers by 9 using this trick is fast and easy. Now, how about dividing numbers that are not multiples of 9? The same process, but adding 1 to the final answer depends on the last and final sum of the digits. If the final sum's digits add up to less than 9, then the last step of adding 1 is not needed. Only the remainder needs to be added to the answer. However, if the final sum's digits add up to more than 9, then add 1 to the combined digits of the sums, plus the remainder value. The remainder value is the single-digit sum of the digits of the last and final sum. For example, if the last sum is 28, then add 2 plus 8, it becomes 10. Then add again, 1 plus 0 equals 1. The remainder value is 1. An example for this case is 17,389 divided by 9. If you solve this, you'll get 1932 with remainder 1. You can check this for yourself. Combined sums will yield you 1931. And, since last sum is 28, whose digits when added is 10 and is more than 9. We add 1 to 1931 to get 1932 plus the remainder 1. But, if the last sum is 25, adding 2 plus 5 equals 7. The remainder value is 7. 7 is less than 9, so no need to add 1 to the combined sums to get the final answer. An example for this case is 17,386 divided by 9. You can solve this case, and find out that the answer is 1,931 plus remainder 7. Happy solving! Now you have another trick in your pocket. Whether you use it or not, is up to you.